And ladies and gentlemen, there's something powerful about the words, "You will not outwork me." It's not just a statement, it's a declaration. A promise to yourself, to the world, and to anyone who doubts your dedication. In life, there are no shortcuts to greatness. There are no easy roads to success. There is no magic formula that will bring you your dreams without you putting in the hard work, the sweat, the sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of your goals. The path to achieving anything worth having is paved with struggle. The champions, the winners, the people who truly achieve greatness understand that. And they wake up every day ready to work harder than anyone else. They know that no matter how much talent you have, no matter how much luck you think you deserve, it's the work you put in that will determine your success. You might be fast, you might be clever, but if you're not willing to put in the effort when it counts, you will fall short. Well, it's easy to say the words, but it's much harder to live by them. "You will not outwork me" is not just a phrase that sounds good in a moment of motivation. It has to be a mindset, a core belief that drives you every single day. It's about showing up even when the circumstances aren't ideal. It's about pushing through pain and doubt when they threaten to take over your resolve. It's about having the discipline to continue long after the excitement has faded and the rewards are nowhere to be seen. When the world is watching and when no one is around, you have to commit to giving everything you have. The difference between the average person and the extraordinary individual is that the extraordinary one never stops working, never stops believing, never stops. Well, they understand that results don't come overnight. But if you stay consistent, if you continue to grind, if you give it everything you've got when others quit, eventually you will see results. And those results will speak for themselves. And you have to be willing to push yourself beyond the limits. Most people will stop when they've done just enough. They'll push themselves to a certain point and think, "This is good enough. I've worked hard enough." But that's not the mindset of someone who is truly committed to greatness. It's about being willing to do more, to give more, to go further than you ever thought you could go. It's about not resting on your laurels. You don't take a break just because you've had a little success. You keep going, you keep striving, because you know that success is not a destination, it's a journey. You have to ask yourself every day, am I doing everything I can to be better? Am I giving everything I have in this moment? Are you working harder than the competition? Are you putting in the effort that others are not willing to? Because the simple truth is, if you want to be the best, you have to outwork everyone. Or you have to want it more than anyone else. You have to be willing to sacrifice what others aren't willing to sacrifice. There will be days when you'll feel like giving up. You'll be tired, discouraged, and questioning whether all this work is worth it. But remember, the people who are succeeding are the ones who kept going when they felt like quitting. They pushed through the doubt. They kept showing up. Even when things got tough, they were committed to doing the work. The truth is, talent will only take you so far. It's your work ethic that will make you stand out. If you're willing to put in the time and effort that others are not, you will surpass them. Talent is nothing without discipline. It's not enough to simply have potential. You have to put that potential into action. You have to make a decision every day that you will outwork anyone who stands in your way. If you want to build something extraordinary, you can't expect to do it half-heartedly. But you can't show up only when it's convenient. You can't sit back and wait for success to come to you. Success comes to those who go after it with everything they've got. It's about consistency. It's about being relentless. It's about working when it's easy and working when it's hard. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it, even when the world is telling you to rest. When you wake up every morning, you have a choice. You can choose to be average, or you can choose to put in the work and become exceptional. It's a choice that's in your hands every single day. Will you make the choice to put in the work? Will you make the choice to show up when others won't? Will you make the choice to outwork anyone who tries to stand in your way? Or you have the power to decide that you will be relentless. You have the power to decide that no one, not a single person, will outwork you. This isn't just about working harder than your competition. It's about working harder than the version of yourself who tried to hold you back. And it's about confronting the fear, the doubt, and the distractions that try to take you off course. It's about staying focused on the goal, no matter what gets in your way. Greatness isn't given to you. It's earned. It's earned through long hours, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices that others aren't to make. It's earned through putting in the work when the results aren't immediate, when the reward seems far out of reach. It's earned by choosing to push forward, to grind, to hustle, and to work with every ounce of energy you have. When the journey gets tough, when you face obstacles that seem impossible to overcome, you remind yourself that there is no one who can outwork you. You remind yourself that your commitment is stronger than any obstacle in your way. And in those moments when everyone else is quitting, you keep going. You keep pushing. You keep working. You don't stop because it's hard. You don't stop because it hurts. And you don't stop because it's inconvenient. You don't stop because no one is watching. You keep going because you know that success isn't about taking the easy route. It's about putting in the hard work. And that hard work will pay off. It will shape you into someone who is unstoppable. It will transform you into someone who is capable of achieving anything they set their mind to. At the end of the day, when you look back on your journey, you will know that no one outworked you. You will know that you gave everything you had. And that's why you succeeded. Because you were willing to outwork everyone else. You were willing to do what others wouldn't. You were willing to push past your limits, to push past the doubt, and to push past the fear. And that's what makes the difference. So as you move forward in your life, and your life is Alvin, your courage, remember this: you will not outwork me. Let this be your mantra, your rallying cry. Let it be a reminder that no matter how tough things get, no matter how hard the road ahead might seem, you will not stop. You will not quit. You will outwork anyone who dares to doubt you. And in the end, when all is said and done, you'll stand victorious. Not because you were lucky, not because it was easy, but because you were willing to work harder than anyone else. And that's what will make all the difference in your life. So let's go. Let's work. Let's make this happen. Commitment to hard work. By commitment to hard work is the cornerstone of success. It is not enough to simply wish for achievement or rely on natural talent. The real difference is made by the effort you put into your goals. Hard work requires discipline and the ability to continue when motivation fades. It's easy to start strong, but what truly matters is your willingness to show up and give your best when no one is watching, when the results are not immediate, and when the path ahead seems uncertain. And this consistency and effort over time separates those who succeed from those who falter. And the commitment to hard work is a conscious choice. It is about making the decision every single day that you will not take the easy route or settle for mediocrity. Every challenge and every obstacle you encounter becomes an opportunity to prove your resilience. In the face of adversity, when others are tempted to give up, the person committed to hard work finds the strength to push forward. This drive ensures that you don't just wait for success to come, but instead actively pursue it with relentless determination. Hard work also involves sacrifice. It means putting in the hours when others are resting, dedicating yourself to progress, even when it seems like the reward is far off. And many will stop after reaching a certain level of comfort or success, but for those who are truly committed, the journey never ends. They understand that greatness doesn't come from doing just enough. It comes from constantly raising the bar, pushing the bias of what you admire capable of. It's the sacrifices made along the way that build the foundation for extraordinary achievement. In the end, commitment to hard work is about creating habits that align with your goals. It's about making a conscious effort to give everything you've got, no matter the circumstances. It's a promise to yourself that you will not quit, even when the going gets tough. The results may not be immediate, but with hard work, they are inevitable. Hard work builds character, and over time it builds success, because those who remain committed will always outlast those who only work when it's easy. A mindset, not just a statement. When you say you will not outwork me, it must be more than just a catchphrase. It has to be a mindset that guides every action, thought, and a decision you make. It's a declaration of your commitment to excellence, not just in the moments when you feel inspired, but in every single action you take. A mindset like this is rooted in an unwavering belief in your ability to overcome obstacles through sheer effort and dedication. It's about shifting your focus from simply wishing for success to actively pursuing it every single day with the understanding that effort is what leads to results. This mindset doesn't allow for complacency. It's about consistently challenging yourself even when the work becomes difficult or tedious. If you only say the words but don't adopt the mindset, you're setting yourself up for failure. A statement without the right mindset can easily be forgotten or pushed aside when things get tough. But when you truly believe that no one can outwork you, it becomes part of your DNA. It fuels you to keep moving forward, even in the face of setbacks or when the road ahead seems endless. Living with this mindset requires a high level of self-awareness. It means looking inward and recognizing when you're falling short and taking responsibility for improving. It's about maintaining the determination to put in the work when it's not easy and when others are content to rest. A statement can be a fleeting thought, but a mindset is a constant force that shapes how you show up, how you react to challenges, and how you push to lead through difficult moments. It reminds you that your work ethic, your perseverance, and your ability to keep moving forward are what separates you from the rest. Ultimately, saying you will not outwork me is a challenge to yourself. It's not about boasting or comparing yourself to others. It's about holding yourself accountable to highest standards. The real power comes from embodying this mindset every day, understanding that success is built on consistent effort. It's not about grand gestures or fleeting motivation. It's about maintaining the quiet, steady commitment to put in the work, no matter what. This mindset ensures that you are always ready to rise to the occasion, even when the world around you seems content to rest. No shortcuts to greatness. Greatness isn't something that can be achieved through shortcuts or easy paths. It's not about finding the fastest way to reach a goal. It's about putting in the consistent, relentless effort that is required to get there. Many people seek shortcuts because they want the rewards without the effort, but the truth is, shortcuts often lead to mediocrity. The process of becoming great is a long one, filled with challenges and setbacks. And it's through overcoming these obstacles that you build the character and resilience needed to succeed. The road to greatness is tough, but it's the only road that leads to lasting fulfillment. When you take shortcuts, you miss out on the lessons that the struggle teaches. Success that comes too easily often leaves you unprepared for the next challenge. It's in the hard work, the failures, the learning moments, and the persistence that you gain the wisdom and strength to handle even bigger challenges ahead. Shortcuts might get you to a destination quickly, but they don't equip you with the necessary skills, mindset, or determination to maintain that success in the long term. The real value lies in the journey, the grit, patience, and perseverance it takes to rise to the top. Shortcuts also rob you of the sense of accomplishment that comes from doing things the right way. There is a unique satisfaction in knowing that you've put in the effort, worked through difficulties, and earned your success. When you skip steps, you miss out on this deep sense of pride and self-respect. True greatness is rooted in the understanding that the work itself is just as important as the outcome. Every challenge you face along the way is an opportunity to become better, stronger, and more capable of achieving your long-term goals. The hard work you invest creates a foundation that will support you in all aspects of your life. In the end, greatness isn't just about reaching a goal, it's about who you become in the process. The person who takes shortcuts might reach their destination faster, but they won't have the same strength or wisdom or resilience as the person who put in the work. The journey is where the growth happens, and it's through embracing the hard work, the setbacks, and the perseverance that you truly become great. So if you want to achieve something extraordinary, remember that there are no shortcuts. The only way to greatness is through relentless, consistent effort and the willingness to embrace the challenges along the way. Push beyond limits. Pushing beyond limits is about challenging yourself to go further than what you thought was possible. Everyone has a point where they feel like they've reached their maximum capacity, where fatigue sets in and the temptation to stop becomes overwhelming. However, it's in those moments that true growth happens. When you push past that feeling of exhaustion, when you refuse to let your mind tell you that you've done enough, you discover what you're truly capable of. The real limits are not physical, they are mental. The moment you challenge those mental boundaries and keep going, you open a new level of performance and achievement. When you push beyond your limits, you're also overcoming the inner voice that tells you to quit. This is often the hardest part because it's the voice of doubt, fear, and comfort. It's the voice that tries to protect you from failure, but in doing so, it holds you back from reaching your full potential. To push beyond limits means to shut that voice out and keep moving forward even when you don't feel like it, even when the odds are stacked against you. This requires mental toughness and a relentless attitude that refuses to settle for anything less than your best. The idea of pushing beyond limits is not about being reckless or disregarding your well-being. It's about expanding your boundaries. It's about continually striving to do more, be more, and achieve more, even when the progress seems slow or difficult. Every time you push past a barrier, no matter how small, you redefine what is possible for yourself. The more you do this, the more you realize that your limits are not set in stone. There are just temporary hurdles that you can overcome if you are willing to put in the effort. The process of pushing past those barriers is what builds resilience and helps you develop the mental fortitude to face even bigger challenges in the future. At the heart of pushing beyond limits is the belief that growth comes from discomfort. When you stay within your comfort zone, you stagnate. But when you force yourself to take that extra step or a little further than what feels comfortable, you unlock new levels of strength, knowledge, and capability. Pushing beyond your limits is how you evolve and elevate yourself to new heights. It's the only way to transform into the person you need to be to achieve your dreams and goals. Success is not found in ease or complacency. It's found in the courage to push beyond what you think you can do and keep striving for greatness. Talent alone isn't enough. Talent is a valuable gift, but it is not the determining factor in achieving success. Many people believe that if they have natural ability, they will automatically succeed. But the truth is that talent without hard work, discipline, and perseverance is often wasted. Talent might get you noticed or open doors, but it's the effort you put into developing and honing that talent that leads to mastery. Without continuous improvement, even the most gifted individuals can fall behind as others with less natural ability but more dedication and work ethic will surpass them. Relying solely on talent can also create a sense of complacency. When things come easily, it's tempting to rest on your laurels and assume that success will come without much effort. But talent alone does not prepare you for the challenges, setbacks, and obstacles that are inevitable on the road to success. It's in these moments that hard work becomes essential. Those who rely on their natural ability are often the first to quit when faced with adversity, while those who put in the time and effort continue to grow, adapt, and find new ways to overcome challenges. Furthermore, talent can be unpredictable. Some days you may feel like your abilities are shining, and other days you know that you're not performing to your risk. This inconsistency makes talent alone insufficient for sustained success. Hard work, on the other hand, is consistent. The more effort you put in, the more you improve and the more you set yourself up for long-term success. Talent might give you a head start, but it is the commitment to hard work that keeps you moving forward, refining your skills and ensuring you stay competitive. And the combination of talent and effort creates true success. It's not enough to be talented if you don't have the determination and focus to push yourself to the next level. Success requires a relentless pursuit of growth, even when things are difficult. Talent can open doors, but it's your dedication, resilience, and work ethic that will push you through them. So if you want to achieve greatness, remember that talent alone will only get you so far. It's the willingness to work tirelessly, to keep learning, and to never settle that will ultimately determine your success. Work through doubt. Doubt is an inevitable part of any journey towards success. It creeps in when the road gets tough, when things aren't going as planned, or when results aren't immediate. Everyone experiences doubt, even the most successful individuals, but the difference lies in how you choose to handle it. Working through doubt doesn't mean you won't feel uncertain or scared, but it's about refusing to let those feelings control you. The key is to acknowledge doubt as a natural part of growth and continue moving forward, knowing that doubt is often a sign that you are pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. And the danger of doubt is that it can paralyze you, making you second guess your decisions, your abilities, and your purpose. It creates a cycle of indecision and fear that prevents you from taking action. But the reality is that doubt can't stop you unless you let it. To work through doubt means to take deliberate action even when you feel uncertain. It's about keeping your focus on your goals and trusting the process, even when the outcome is unclear. Each step you take in the face of doubt builds your confidence and proves to yourself that you are capable of more than you think. A doubt also often arises when we compare ourselves to others, especially when we perceive them as further along in their journey. This comparison can amplify feelings of inadequacy, making you wonder if you're doing enough, but you'll ever catch up. However, working through doubt requires you to silence those external comparisons and trust your own unique path. Everyone's journey is different, and comparing yourself to others only distracts you from your own progress. The more you focus on your own growth, the less power doubt will have you. Ultimately, working through doubt is about developing resilience. It's about learning to accept that doubt will come, but it doesn't have to define you. Instead of retreating or allowing it to undermine your efforts, you push through one step at a time, even when you're unsure. Every time you face doubt and continue forward, you grow stronger and more capable. You realize that success is not about avoiding doubt, but about learning to work through it and using it as fuel to push harder. Consistency over time. Consistency over time is the key to long-term success. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of starting something new and pushing hard at the beginning. But the true test comes in the sustained effort that follows. Success is not about bursts of intensity or occasional focus. It's about showing up day after day, putting in the work, and sticking to your goals even when the initial excitement fades. The people who succeed are the ones who make progress consistently, even when the results aren't immediately visible. It's about committing to the process, trusting that the cumulative effort will lead to growth. And the power of consistency lies in its ability to compound over time. Small, everyday actions may seem insignificant in the short term, but when you consistently put in the effort, those actions add up to something much greater. Whether it's practicing a skill, working on a project, or improving yourself, doing it regularly creates momentum. Over time, this momentum builds and creates results that you can never achieve through occasional bursts of effort. Each day of consistent work strengthens your foundation, making you more capable of tackling larger challenges in the future. Consistency also fosters discipline and focus. It's easy to get distracted or discouraged when don't go as planned, but by committing to consistency, you develop the mental strength to keep going. You learn how to prioritize your time, stay on track, and avoid the temptation of procrastination. When you make consistent effort a habit, it becomes part of who you are, and you no longer need to rely on motivation alone. It's no longer about waiting for inspiration to strike. It's about doing the work regardless of how you feel in the moment. Over consistency also helps you build a reputation. People begin to notice that you can be relied upon, that you bow, and that you deliver. In a world where so many people start things and never finish, consistency is a rare and valuable trait. It demonstrates your commitment to excellence, your dedication to your goals, and your ability to stick with something even when the going gets tough. Success is built not on sporadic effort, but on the steady, unwavering consistency that compounds over time, leading to progress, growth, and eventually achievement. Effort over results. Focusing on effort over results is about shifting your mindset from immediate outcomes to the value of consistent hard work. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of success and measure your worth based on results. But results are often out of your control. What you can control is the effort you put in, the work you do each day, and the choices you make. When you prioritize effort, you stop obsessing over whether or not things are happening as quickly as you want them to, and instead, you focus on giving your best every single time. The more effort you put in, the more chances you have to learn, grow, and improve, regardless of how quickly results come. Focusing on effort doesn't mean you disregard the importance of results. It simply means you understand that results will come as a natural consequence of hard work, not by worrying about them. Often, results take time and patience, and they may not appear in the exact way you expect. But if you consistently put in the effort, you're setting yourself up for success in the long run. Every action you take, no matter how small, is one step closer to see after your goals, and it's the effort you put into each action that will eventually lead to the results you desire. When you prioritize effort over results, you free yourself from the pressure of needing immediate success. You understand that failure is part of the process, and it's not a reflection of your ability or worth. Instead, each failure is an opportunity to learn, refine, and improve. Focusing on effort allows you to keep moving forward, even when things don't go as planned, because you understand that persistence and consistency always pay off in the end. The results may not always be what you expected, but the lessons and growth you gain through effort are invaluable. Ultimately, effort over results creates a sense of control and empowerment. When you focus on giving your best and doing the work, you are in control of your journey. You can't always control or how success comes, but you can always control how hard you work and how committed you are to your goals. By putting effort first, you align yourself with the process of growth and progress, and over time, those consistent efforts will naturally lead to the results you seek. The power lies in doing the work, trusting the process, and knowing that the effort you put in today is building a stronger, more successful future. Outwork the competition. Outworking the competition is about adopting a mindset where you refuse to be outpaced by others. While talent, skill, and opportunities can play a role in success, the one thing that you can control every single day is the amount of effort you put in. By committing to working harder than anyone else, you ensure that you're constantly improving, even when others are resting or taking shortcuts. Success isn't just about doing what's necessary, it's about going above and beyond, putting in extra hours, and being relentless in your pursuit of excellence. When you outwork the competition, you put yourself in a position where no one can keep up with your level of dedication. Outworking the competition isn't just about putting in more hours, it's about being more focused and strategic with the time you invest. It means being willing to do the things others won't. Whether that's tackling the tough task, learning new skills, because staying consistent when others falter. It requires a level of discipline that separates the committed from the casual. When you push yourself to outwork the competition, you make every moment count, using your time and energy wisely to move closer to your goals. It's this level of focus and effort that will set you apart, even in a world filled with talented people. To outwork the competition means to never let complacency or the fear of failure stop you from giving your all. It's easy to get distracted or take a break when things aren't going your way, but those who outwork the competition don't let setbacks stop them. They see challenges as opportunities to prove their worth and commitment. The ability to push through tough moments and keep going when others quit is what truly sets high achievers apart. It's in these moments that you gain the edge and continue to make progress while others stagnate or give up. In the long run, outworking the competition creates momentum that is impossible to ignore. While others may have moments of success or recognition, your consistent effort will build the foundation for sustainable achievement. The habits you create today will compound over time, leading to a position of dominance that others will struggle to match. When you commit to outworking everyone else, you are not only setting yourself up for success, but also ensuring that you will remain ahead as long as you keep putting in the effort. The competition may rise and fall, but your relentless pursuit will always set you apart. Sacrifice for success. Sacrifice for success is an essential principle that requires giving up short-term comforts for long-term gains. Success doesn't come without a price. And often that price is in the form of time, energy, or opportunities that may seem attractive in the moment, but are not aligned with your larger goals. Sacrificing means prioritizing your objectives above temporary pleasures or distractions. Whether it's giving up leisure time to work on your craft, forgoing social events to focus on your personal growth, or making tough choices about how you spend your resources. Each sacrifice is an investment in your future success. Without sacrifice, success remains out of reach because there's no willingness to commit fully to the path ahead. The sacrifices required for success often involve a level of discomfort. The process of growth and achievement is rarely easy, and it demands a level of discipline and focus that may not come naturally. You may need to say no to things that feel good in the moment, like instant gratification or indulgence, in order to say yes to long-term fulfillment. Sacrificing these things may feel challenging at first, but when you look at the bigger picture, you realize that the discomfort is temporary, while the rewards of success are lasting. Each time you choose the harder but more rewarding path, you strengthen your resolve and move closer to your ultimate goals. Sacrifice is also about understanding that not every opportunity is worth pursuing. Success requires a deep commitment to your vision and the ability to say no to things that don't align with it. This might mean turning down offers, relationships, or opportunities that could be enjoyable but would divert your attention from what truly matters. Sacrifice teaches you to be selective with your energy and resources, investing them only in this cross that will bring you closer to your desired outcome. The more you practice sacrifice, the clearer your focus becomes and the more intentional your actions are, leading to greater success. Ultimately, the sacrifices you make for success will build your character and resilience. As you give up the immediate rewards for something greater, you develop the mental fortitude and handle challenges and setbacks. You begin to realize that success is not handed to you. It is earned through dedication, effort, and the willingness to give up something now for something better later. Sacrifice for success isn't about loss, but about understanding that each small decision to put in the work, delay gratification, and stay committed to your goals builds the foundation for a future that far outweighs the price you paid along the way. Also, push past obstacles. Pushing past obstacles is about maintaining the will to keep moving forward, even when faced with setbacks, challenges, or roadblocks. Obstacles are a natural part of any journey towards success. They test your resolve, your determination, and your belief in your own abilities. The true measure of strength and success is not in avoiding obstacles, but in how you respond to them. When you push past obstacles, you demonstrate that no challenge is too great to stop you from achieving your goals. It's in these moments of difficulty that you often find your greatest growth and learn the most valuable lessons. To push past obstacles means to refuse to be defeated by temporary setbacks. Life will always throw curveballs and things won't always go according to plan. There will be moments when you feel frustrated, overwhelmed, and discouraged. But the ability to keep going despite these feelings is what sets successful people apart. Obstacles may slow you down, but they don't have to stop you. Each time you face a challenge and continue to move forward, you build your resilience and mental toughness. The more obstacles you overcome, the more confident you become in your ability to face future challenges with strength and determination. Pushing past obstacles also involves a willingness to adapt and find new solutions when things don't go as expected. Sometimes the initial approach to a problem may not work. And that's when creativity and flexibility come into play. It's about being willing to try different paths, to learn from your mistakes, and to pivot when necessary. Obstacles can force you to think outside the box and approach things from a new perspective, which ultimately strengthens your skills and broadens your ability to solve problems. The key is to never give up, but to constantly search for a way to keep moving forward, even if it means taking a different route. Ultimately, pushing past obstacles is an exercise in perseverance. It's about maintaining a mindset that no matter how hard the journey gets, you will continue to push forward. Obstacles are often the defining moments that separate those who succeed from those who give up. When you choose to keep going, to push through the difficult times, you are laying the groundwork for future success. Each obstacle overcome brings you closer to your goals, and the process of pushing past them shapes you into a stronger, more capable individual. Success is not about the absence of obstacles, it's about your ability to keep moving forward in the face of them. Earned success. Earned success is the result of hard work, persistence, and dedication. It's the feeling of accomplishment that comes from knowing you've put in the effort, made sacrifices, and faced challenges in pursuit of your goals. Unlike success that is handed to you or achieved without struggle, earned success carries a deeper sense of pride, because it is the direct outcome of your actions. It is built on the foundation of resilience, grit, and the determination to push through obstacles, knowing that journey itself is as important as the destination. When success is earned, it feels more meaningful because it reflects your commitment and your ability to overcome adversity. Earned success also teaches you the value of discipline and focus. It requires making consistent daily efforts even when progress seems slow or difficult. And the people who experience earned success understand that no achievement is instant, and that true success is the result of cumulative effort over time. Each step, no matter how small, is part of the bigger picture. And the satisfaction that comes with earned success is the recognition that every ounce of effort has paid off. This type of success doesn't come from shortcuts or luck. It comes from giving your best and continuing to strive forward when others may have given up. The concept of earned success is rooted in the idea that nothing worthwhile comes easily. When you earn your success, you appreciate the process of growth and the lessons learned along the way. The obstacles you face, the sacrifices you make, and the persistence you demonstrate all contribute to the value of your achievements. Unlike success that feels undeserved or comes without effort, earned success provides a sense of fulfillment that only comes when you've truly earned it. It builds character and teaches you how to handle both victory and failure, knowing that each experience is part of your journey. Ultimately, earned success is about the satisfaction that comes from knowing you've created your own opportunities and outcomes. It instills a sense of pride because it reflects your own efforts, decisions, and work ethic. With earned success, you understand that while the road may be difficult, the rewards are far greater because they come from your own determination and measurement. This type of success is not fleeting or superficial. It is lasting and deeply fulfilling because it is a testament to your ability to push forward and achieve your goals, no matter the obstacles. In conclusion, the journey to success is not defined by luck, talent, or external circumstances, but by the relentless pursuit of hard work, commitment, and perseverance. When you adopt a mindset that embraces the idea of "you'll not outwork me," you commit to pushing beyond your limits, prioritizing assaults, and staying consistent even in the face of obstacles. It's about making sacrifices today for the rewards of tomorrow, focusing on the process rather than just the outcome, and knowing that true success is earned through sustained effort. Every step you take, no matter how small, builds momentum and takes you closer to your goals. Armor talent alone is never enough, and without the willingness to outwork others, you'll fall behind. Success doesn't happen overnight, and the path to greatness is paved with hard work, persistence, and the ability to keep moving forward when things get tough. When you choose to push past your limits, work through doubt, and remain consistent, you not only outperform the competition, but you also build a foundation of earned success that lasts. Ultimately, success isn't just a destination, it's a journey, a process that requires dedication and a refusal to give up. When you embody the spirit of "you will not outwork me," you take control of your destiny, knowing that every challenge faced and every sacrifice made contributes to the life you are creating. Keep pushing, keep striving, and remember that through effort, resilience, and unwavering commitment, you will achieve the greatness that you deserve. Thank you for taking the time to read and engage with this speech. I hope it has inspired you to embrace the mindset of dedication, hard work, and persistence as you pursue your goals. Remember, success is earned through consistent effort, and every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger and closer to your dreams. Goodbye for now, and keep pushing forward. Your journey to greatness is just beginning. Stay focused, stay committed, and never stop believing in the power of your own hard work.